Chat, baby. Baby! Baby, baby! Let me see. Everything good? Later. Wait. Desktop audio can basically turn off, as far as I remember. Right, baby! Monky! Wily is the real-life incarnation of the hero of legend. Yes, I should do that. Ow, fuck, I'm dead. Well, that's a great start to the stream, everybody. We lost 500 quid! No! To be honest, the first video I kind of want to do, like, legitimately, is probably the cinematography of Twilight Princess video. Because I'm pretty excited to, like, just make that video, you know? Lower my own audio, like, a lot, because it was loud as fuck. Yeah, no, that's the first video I kind of really want to make, is the Twilight Princess video. I want the Twilight Princess video done. Because I made, like, a video about the Sheikah, that's, like... I basically edited that myself today. That's like a 10-minute video. I did it in 4 hours, which is crazy fast editing. And there's like a cut content video coming. Oh, thank you for the 2,000 cop, Andrew. I appreciate it. I love you. Let's play Spy Fox next week. Honestly, Andrew, banger. Yes, we should play. How much is Spy Fox on Steam? Let me see. Woo! How much is Spy Fox? We should play Spy Fox. That would be so much fun. I would just enjoy that, like, personally. How much is Spy Fox in this economy? Yo, Steam, don't open where I'm playing the Gimma. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Spy Fox. But then we're obviously we have to do the very first one. Because, like, the only good ones, truly good ones, well, the ones I played, is like Spy Fox 1 and 2. And I heard Operation Ozone is also pretty decent. But we're probably gonna play Spy Fox in Dry Cereal. The first game they brought out. I don't really remember any, like, how to solve any of the puzzles. Oh my god, the entire Spy Fox collection is only $11.99. That is pretty sick. Also, Lockstin Noggin, the YouTuber, also owns this, because we're friends on Steam. That's kind of funny. Oh my god, we can get the entire Humongous Entertainment Pack. We can get all the Pajama Sams and Freddy Fishes. That is pretty banger. Oh, no. Don't boot up SteamOS. No, stop. Don't boot up SteamOS. Nobody likes SteamOS. Stupid skin of Linux. Donkey Kong is here. DK. Donkey Kong. Okay, let me see. Where do we need to go? We're talking to the bird people. We're finally gonna get the bird power up. The most important power up in the game. As we all know. By Mr. Iceman. Uh-oh, that guy is spiky. Boop. Ow. I didn't knock off enough. Dead.
Hey,
a disc. Oh my god, we got the little songy. Hey. What is this? Oh, it's just like for an apple. It's so annoying though that my stream setup, I can't really see my health. Bit mid. Hey Captain Keita, welcome. Is he becoming more man than monkey or more monkey than man? More monkey than man. Wily is becoming monk. Look, I am just like monkey. I have banana. Exhibit A, banandium. Exhibit B, other fruit. I am eating many fruit. It's hot fruit. Open up! Alright. I guess we're gonna do it the hard way. I'm gonna slice her throat. Hoppa. Let me have a little bite of the banana, everybody. Banandium time. Also, Myron was a genius for suggesting putting the bananas in the fridge. Ever since he said that, I've always put my bananas in the fridge, and it takes like forever for them to spoil. Like weeks. Which is great, because sometimes I don't want to eat bananas, you know. Of course. Motherfucker.
Focus. Oopsie.
Nah, that won't work. Alright, where's the other one then? Is it down here? Aha. Yeah, well, great. Now that's gone. Ah! Monkey rage, monkey angry. We're just gonna smack through the tree. Screw this. Screw the original way of doing this. Screw this game. I am Monkey. I decide what happens here. Up. And you out of here. Trash. We can buy another house. Real estate, everybody. Give me real estate. Banandi. Exhibit A, Banandium. We got Exhibit A, banana, Exhibit B, other fruit, and he eating other fruit. Yes, the strawberries are very nice. They're a bit cold, though. Oh. I don't like my vegetables cold. I don't like anything really cold. I don't really like cold food, I'm not gonna lie. Like, truly cold, you know? Even stuff like yogurt. I would rather eat my yogurt at room temp than cold. Same goes for, like, fruit. Like, the strawberry was in the fridge, so it is kind of cold. My fridge is at, like, super cold modus at the moment. Because it's kind of not the best fridge. But it's a built-in fridge, so I can't get rid of it. And I think next year I'm going to complain to my landlord that I want a new fridge and everything, because the fridge is falling apart. And if this man dares to make me responsible for it, I am going to kill him. I'm just going to say, well, I guess we're not getting a new fridge then. Or I would have got a new fridge and just take it with me when I leave. But I need a new fridge, because this fridge is fucked. But the entire kitchen kind of has to go, in a way. Yes, warm ice cream. Well, ice cream is like the only exception, I'm not gonna lie. Like, drinks and ice cream are the only exceptions. But, like, if I can have a strawberry room temp or cold out of the fridge, give me room temp.
Focus.
If I can get, like, yogurt room temp or straight out of the fridge, then room temp. Oh. Because these strawberries are unbearably cold at this point. Like hurting my teeth. Cold. Really cold. These strawberries really need to heat up. I need to turn down my fridge. My fridge is way too cold. These strawberries are like kind of crazy. I think my fridge is kind of going haywire. Dr.Wily, I hope you slept well last night because Morocco won. Yeah, I actually made sure that I was well asleep before it could happen. Why did I get a 30-second unskippable ad about pension funds? Because it's important, Shane. Also, it was really funny, but oh, you know, that actually works. Me and friends set up a bet on Unibet. That the Netherlands would win the World Cup. And we all put in like 10 euro. And we would get like 15 times our money if we were right. And this was like hours before the Morocco-Netherlands battle in the World Cup. So we immediately lost 10 bucks, which was kind of funny. We lost that money so fast, it's kind of crazy. Because Avi, the Netherlands, got knocked out of the game immediately when Morocco won last night. Yeah, that 10 bucks would have been 130 if we were right. Or 150, something like that. We would have won like 1,100, 1,200 euro if we were right. We originally wanted to set it up on Polymarket, but Polymarket is banned in the Netherlands. But I thought, nah. There's a way we could fix that. I just use like a crypto wallet, but they just block the IP, which sucks. So while I thought I am smart monkey in the room, I was not.
Steady.
Yeah, give me bananas. Banana chips? Speaking of bananas, have you ever heard of the blue guave bananas? They're known for tasting like vanilla ice cream. That is crazy. No, I've never heard of that. If you find them, bring them here. But are they also like truly blue?
Aim. There's a disc.
Yeah, that disc is never gonna get retrieved. I don't know where it went. No, that's never gonna get retrieved. I am not gonna get that disc. Clear these thorns, it'll be easier to climb the big tree. Yeah, do it for like, money is not worth enough in this game, I'll be very honest. Let me see. Blue guave bananas. Blue guave banana. Yeah, they kind of look blue. Not as blue as I thought they would be. They're not like a very intense blue. It's a more mild blue. Blue Java bananas are not overly blue or has a taste like ice cream. It's turquoise colored and has a taste like bananas and slightly like ice cream. You're being lied to. You're being lied to. But look. Here's my shooting software. Look. Oh, wait, why is it display capturing that screen? That is crazy. What? Why is it display capturing that screen? That is, okay. Sure, whatever. No, don't open that program, you idiot. Okay. Banana! Look. It is blue. But apparently they don't taste like banana ice cream as much as you thought they would. Does anyone know where in the timeline this game takes place? No, not at all. It takes place after the original NES Donkey Kong game, despite Pauline being a little girl. Yeah, no, that makes no sense. But to be honest, I think Nintendo has kind of lost track as well. The whole, these are ancestors of, makes the most sense to me.
Hey, a banana!
If blue bananas, I wonder what colors there are. Maybe green or yellow? Who knows? I have only ever had yellow banana. Fuck. Yeah, son of a bitch, I want to get out of here. Get me out. Hold for fucking... Who designed this stupid tree? Nintendo! Fix your shit! What fucking... Okay, fine. Fine! Let me out! Thank you. Fine. Monkey smash, I guess. No, stop! I swear to... Shut up! Get out of my way. What is this game? A rage simulator? I swear to God, sometimes. Aren't those edited pictures? Like, the real ones are way more dull. I don't know. I don't know. Secondly, I'm colorblind. I'm not the person to ask. I am, like, probably the most horrendous judge for this. Hot fucking... No, we're just here. Okay, good. Shut up, bird. Stupid bird. Stupid dog. We should watch Courage the Cowardly Dog on stream. Even though we'll be copyrighted like mad. Get out of here. Mine. Big rope. Game is very relaxing hobby. It's just like a Wily. Yeah, it is very relaxing to play video games. I totally do not get phasing sometimes. Still a gotta must try to the trip of Asia, you gotta admit. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest. Oh yeah, I forgot about the color blindness. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really the best judge for this. There's a reason why nowadays, especially, I let AI color correct a lot of stuff that I do, because AI does a better job than I do, because my eyes are fucked. Truly W use case for me with AI, but because I cannot color code for the life of me. Oh my god. Hello. Oh. Goodbye.
Good one. Hotel, here we come.
Leave me alone! Where's the other one? Come here. Monkey! Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey.
Okay.
Doctor in chat, good day. Hope y'all are staying hydrated and cool if you're in the heat. Well, the heat wave is, like, has died down here. Currently, it's 24 degrees in my house. Which is pretty good. But I need to get my hands on an AC or, like, a good fan or something somewhere this week. Because otherwise, I'm not getting it. Because next week, apparently, there's another heat wave coming. And I want to be prepared this time. So I gotta go to the shops and see if they restocked and stuff. Random trivia. Donkey's overall is a reference to the character Wreck-It Ralph from Disney movie of the same name. Well, I think it's more the other way around. Does anyone prefer the original rare design for Donkey Kong over the new one in Bonanza? To be honest, I quite like both of them. I quite like both designs. I don't have a problem with either. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let me see, Shane, because it's... Yeah. Like, this week, it will be fine. And then after this weekend, Monday 30, Tuesday 31, it starts going up again. But it's probably not going to be as intense as the last one from what I've read. We went as high as only 22 today. Yeah, no, same here. 22, 23. But that is fine. That is completely survivable temperatures. I don't need a fan. I don't need anything. I am fine. Just as soon as you get above 25, I start complaining. Above 30, I'm done. I'm done. Above 35, seppuku. Oh, it's a big burp. Oh, somebody is pressing the like button. I like that. The little heart button. I'm gonna commit Sudoku? Yes. I personally prefer the rare world design to the original, having more personality because of nostalgia. Plus, because of nostalgia. I think I like this one as well. This one is just a little bit more, like, friendly looking and goofy. Well, the other one I would describe more as rigid in terms of its design. A bit more rigid and robust, you know, in terms of design. Well, this one is a little bit softer in terms of design. More rounded edges, less sharp corners, stuff like that, you know. Buddy, I found out the most disliked Mario game. What is it? What is it? A friend of mine said he would bet all his money on Norway, so I hope he did, but I think he was kidding. I'll tell him he's an idiot. That he should have put his life savings on Norway. The planet core, bananas. Also, it's crazy that Norway, who lost 5-1 to the Netherlands, actually gets through. Banana! If you're capable of wielding bonanza powers, shall I grant the hotel's finest amenity, the ostrich bonanza? Ancient record. It was split into 2 pieces, you see. Yeah, it's just like the other spot. I hope we don't have to do this another 60 times. Because find the record pieces is getting a bit dull. So I hope this is the last one or almost the last one. It should be, because as far as I know, you get like the big ape. You're confusing Norway with Sweden. Why? Wait, no, it was Netherlands, Norway, right? Yeah, no, I know we lost against Morocco. Tunisia, yeah, we had Algeria. Wow, we lost Algeria. That's kind of... No. Wait, what? Yeah, Netherlands, Morocco. We lost due to penalties. No, Netherlands... Oh, yeah, no, Netherlands, Sweden was 5-1. Whoops. You're right. Paper Mario Sticker Star. Yeah, no, everybody hated Sticker Star. 100%. People hated this Sticker Star. I can remember that back in the day, even though I don't even care about Paper Mario. These ostriches remind me of Espresso the ostrich from Donkey Kong Country 1 on the SNES. Yeah, there are a lot of references to like old DK games in this. Oh, what the hell? Why can he chill in the poison and not me? Maybe an ancient record piece there in the garden. What else? Let me get the other record piece first. Where's the fruit? Uh-oh, not one of these fucks. I hate those things. Oh. To be honest, I think when it comes to like future videos at the moment, I want to talk more about like fun, loose topics that aren't as rigidly bound. Because I've done like a lot of theory stuff recently, and while they're fun, and I would make more of them, don't get me wrong, but for the next couple of videos I want to do something more like loose. Less rigid, you know, less like, actually the lore in page 367 said, you know, that kind of thing. So I think like the first upcoming video I really want to work on, not necessarily what comes out, but that I really want to work on. I want to do more video stuff about the cut content from Ocarina of Time that we might see in the remake, because that's just interesting to me. I want to do a video about cinematography in Twilight Princess, which I might eventually expand to cinematography in everything. And then from there, not sure. I am your great fan. You are my great fan? Glad to hear it. Welcome, welcome, y'all. Oh my god, they keep multiplying. Get out of here.
Focus.
Give me the banandis. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. These people suck. I can't get through this. Hey. Have you done live streams of TP before? Yeah, we've played through Twilight Princess before on stream. And we're currently... why did that not work? And we're currently playing Twilight Princess again now that Dusklight is out. So we're playing it in the Dusklight emulator. Well, like PC port. It's not really an emulator. Just realized that this game story proposes the Hollow Earth theory. Yeah, I said this in a previous stream as well when we were playing this. You about Alpha Dream is special to Illumination. For about the Shroobs will return to Sarasa Land, capturing Princess Daisy for future on the Mario movie. April 2029 is after the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Well, they could. Yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna do for the next movie. I'm not gonna lie. So that will probably be a bit of a conundrum for Nintendo, because Nintendo is just gonna be like, boop, away with you. I want to get to the other side. Give me this. By the way, a few years ago, I scrolled across your channel and I found the Ocarina of Time Malon Cloves cheat code. Did you test it? Yeah, I made like a video on it, but it's not real. A lot of the... We did this for a while on the channel, and it was a lot of fun to make those videos. But at some point, we ran out of topics to talk about. Because a lot of those early rumors and myths and claims and crazy kooky stuff, you know. Wait, do I just... Can I collect banana? Monkey banana? Missed. Screw this.
Poison!
Takes too long.
A banana!
But yeah, no, I tested a lot of that stuff, and a lot of those were actually false. Some of them were right, but most of them were false. I would say like 75% of those videos, we came to the conclusion that it was some elaborate hoax. And in some cases, people actually made the hoax real, and in some very rare cases, it was real straight up. For example, the Super Mario Galaxy DS trailer that was leaked, quote unquote, and that Nintendo was working on was completely fake. But there was actually somebody later, a couple years later, who was able to make a sort of fun tech demo of some of the Super Mario Galaxy levels that straight up functioned on a DS. So somebody made it reality. Yes, Captain Keita, I did a TP stream years ago, but his save state failed and he didn't continue because of that. Oh yeah, that's true. But this time we're flying through the game. We're playing more of it tomorrow. We're already at collecting in the mirror shield. So we're going at a pretty decent pace. Ow. I don't care. Tank the damage. I wish the evolution of videos, they were my childhood favorite. I get that, but I've done so many of them. If I would go back to evolution of videos, I would become creatively very stale. I'm not gonna lie. I've done too many of them. I've covered everything. There's not much to talk about, really. That's kind of the problem. Also, if they're making a DK movie, I'm curious who's playing it, yeah. I assume, what is his name again? Seth Rogen? I thought Joe Rogan for a hot second, but which would also be funny. Dr.Wily, your answer for Illumination is Dawned Alpha Dream. What do you mean? Monkash? Illumination say they are planning a Netflix S-series starring Seth Rogen as Donkey. Is this real? Your imagination on the third Mario movie is it's possible Rosalina team up with the Mario Brothers against Princess Shroob in the final boss from Partners in Time remake on Switch 2. That they could do something with that. I think that would actually be very interesting. Mashed Donkey Kong experience videos? What are you on about? What does that mean? Let me Google this real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I know what you mean. It's basically an animated parody from Mashed where Donkey Kong is... It's basically the Joe Rogan podcast, but it's Donkey Kong, you know? Honestly, Joe Rogan would be a very good fit for Donkey Kong, but I cannot ever imagine Nintendo hiring Joe Rogan. The man is way too controversial. Like, Nintendo is not dealing with, like, alt-right allegations. Huh. The other half of the record. Uh-oh, it's one of those. Ow, oh shit, these have spikes. What's the weather like in the Netherlands? It is currently outside, I think, 21 degrees. It's not that hot. Your bouts after the Super Mario Galaxy movie? Well, I think what you're suggesting with the Shroobs is an interesting choice. I think they could still go for a Super Mario World angle, you know, with dinosaurs and Yoshi. They could actually quite easily go for a Super Mario World angle, because they found Yoshi in the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and maybe in the next Super Mario movie, they're gonna try and help him out or bring him back home, and then they go to Dinosaur Island, and then could go for a Mario World angle, all including some Super Mario Odyssey themes yet again. Yet again, you know? So I think that could also be an angle that they'll take. But I think dealing with, like, more space adventures and the Shroobs is also not necessarily a bad take. I think that could actually lead to a decent movie. As in, like, interesting concept. This game looks like its art was designed by someone who was on acid. Facts. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have hit this. I think we are either getting a Luigi's Mansion movie or a movie that uses Mario Land as a basis, having Tatanga to be the villain and go after Daisy. Yeah, they need to expand the universe. I think Nintendo, again, because Nintendo's plan is to become like Disney. They have said this. It would also make sense that they will try to expand the world and list the characters and franchises and everything ASAP. And I would not be surprised if we get a Super Smash Bros. Movie at some point. You know how in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, you know, all the characters had to come together and fight the evil and blah, 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 blah. I think that could very much be, like, Nintendo's answer for, like, crossover or, like, an endgame type movie, you know? I would not be surprised if a Super Smash Bros. Movie will come and it will be, like, kind of an Avengers-esque thing. And also a Luigi's Mansion movie would be great. I said this, like, the last time as well when we talked about this, that I would really want a kids horror movie that is Super Mario, like a Luigi's Mansion movie. So, like, introductory horror. Like, just like Goosebumps or Stories to Tell in the Dark, you know, that kind of kids horror. Which is still a bit spooky and scary, but not like Evil Dead, kind of like absolute horrid, you know? Don't have to give these children nightmares for years. But I think it would be really cool if they actually did that. McLav, could you stop spamming peppers?
Okay, here I go.
Send this bell pepper to your friends and tell them they got bell peppered. I didn't even know there was a bell pepper emoji. Fawful and Count Black are both bigger villains than Bowser. I have like never really played any of the Mario and Luigi games or Paper Mario games, so I don't really know. Alright, I'm a big... like, these transformations are weird, though. The first one I kind of got, but the second and the third, I don't really get it. Oh, that's not how you flutter. How do I flutter? Oh, shit. How do I flutter? ZL? What's the button? Oh, I need to hold it. Okay. Oh, and that's how you replenish it, alright? Boom, boom, boom. Tatanga's definitely doing a mere cameo. That's not going to be the main villain of Mario 3 movie. No, I don't think so either.
We did it, DK! You got the ostrich bonanza!
But how often can they, like, go with Bowser, you know? I really just want, like, honestly, I really want the Luigi's Mansion movie. Oh, it'd be so good. I could do a video about that. That would actually be fun. Kind of talking and speculating about a Luigi's Mansion movie. I want to do, like, the next couple of videos I kind of want to work on. I want them to be more, like, off-the-cuff videos. Instead of incredibly, like, quite heavily scripted videos that need to be very rigid because the lore says X, Y, Z, and this is that, and in 1984 Miyamoto said blah, 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 and the Zelda timeline says this and that and the other, you know? Those incredibly convoluted things. I'm hungry. Chat, I'm hungry. What do I do? Chat, I'm hungry. What do I do? I only have strawberry. I don't have much food left. But that's for tomorrow. What do I have in terms of food even? I have nothing. No, I need to do groceries tomorrow. This is crazy. I'm out of food, chat. What do I do? Guess I'll have some bread with ham and hummus, and then that will be empty as well. I need food, chat. I need food. Well, that was all the hummus. Motherfucker. I'm just gonna smack all this ham on top of it. I don't care how much it is. Second slice of bread. And then we good. And then tomorrow I need to do some grocery because I got nothing. Nah, I need a plate. Better. Last strawberry there. Give away. This goes into the trash can. Boop. Perfect. Ah. The ostrich elder is not a bat. Yeah, the ostrich elder looks very sad.
Thank you,
Dive to the next sub-level.
Since when do ostriches fly?
Do you live in your own Wily? Just wondering. Yeah. I live on me own. Now the strawberries are finally good. Because now the strawberries like room temp. Okay, where do I need to go? Need to get the key. You probably know where I need to go. Mm-hmm. Break. Today was hot. And it was suffocating all hell. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Oh. The game doesn't care. Movie Daisy already looks like... But were there actually leaks for all of this? Actually looks like Rosalina and Peach, so it makes sense if she's revealed as their missing sister. I bet movie Tatanga kidnapped her and sent her to Sarasa Land. Have you ever played Super Mario Eclipse? Just wondering. No, I haven't. As a big Sunshine lover, that's kind of a bad thing. I should give it a try at some point. Yeah, ostriches can't fly at all. Why are you an ostrich in this game? It makes no sense. You know, chat, I was never a big fan of hummus. But I have turned around in these last 6 months from being, I don't care about hummus, to having hummus in my fridge always. Underrated. Good hummus is underrated. But no, Sebastian, I should give Mario Eclipse a shot at some point. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a miracle I haven't even touched it. Because we've done quite a lot of fan games here. Or ROM hacks, or mods, stuff like that, you know. With varying results.
What do you think's waiting for us down there, DK?
Death. Sub layer 601. Hummus is good. Yes, hummus is very good. I need to go to... There's like a Turkish supermarket that I sometimes go to. And they have really good flatbread and really good hummus and other dips. And they have really cheap meat of very high quality. Like, tastes much better than the supermarkets. And it's also way cheaper for some reason. It's crazy. There was hummus hiding in my fridge. I've eaten it all. Didn't Rosalina say some evil forces messed with the star powers? That evil force is probably Tatanga kidnapping movie Daisy.
That was my I work at the hotel voice. Was I convincing? People always sound a certain way when they want to make someone feel well. I figure I should practice. Now then, Mr. DK, we hope... Just what we...
Boom. Okay. We got many of those in Permanent. What? Fun fact, Pickle rules the 6-7 Smash Fighter. Okay. Some Pauline's dialogue make her sound like she's a 20-year-old. Yeah. Pauline doesn't necessarily act like a kid in this. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. I just made it. Imagine a Star Fox movie in the style of Top Gun. That would be kind of hard as fuck. I already, to be honest, if they made like a really cool action-packed, really cool, like kind of Top Gun-ish, you know, kind of like Me and the Boys type shit. And they made it a bit more adult, certainly 12 years or older, you know. And they went with the art style that you see in the Super Mario movie when they're talking about Star Fox's backstory. And that entire movie is that art style. That would be so cool. Is Star Fox 64 a movie all of a sudden? What the hecky? Wait, hello? Damn! We got rid of the poison. The cutscenes in the remake are very movie-like. Let me... Star... Fox... Oh yeah, and the recent remake. Oh, of course. I keep forgetting that exists. To be honest, if they made a movie in that style, it would also be really cool. I think, actually, like, for some... I don't know, I saw some people who didn't like it, but I quite like the look of the Star Fox game. We should kind of try that. I kind of want to, maybe. How much is it? Is it 80 bucks? Is it, again, ridiculous? It's so stupid that Nintendo doesn't give me games, like, ever. Stupid Nintendo. I hate them so much. I've been making videos on their games for ages, and they never give me anything or help me with anything. They're the worst. Nope, just 50, I believe. What? All right, I'm gonna Google it. Star Fox. Let me see. Wow. Gosh darn. They're actually nice for once. The game is brand new, €55. That is pretty cheap. I am not gonna lie. And if you buy it, like the digital version on the eShop, it is €50. Oh, they actually have a free demo. All right. We're gonna probably play that free demo at some point. And if I like that free demo, I think I'll just buy the game. But we'll certainly try that free demo. Ow. Ow. Alright, now I'm fucked. It's all your fault. Shit. I quite like these platforms. Whoop. Okay, where do I need to go? Okay. Shit. Ow. Got my ass kicked. Let me... No, stupid bird! The entire video game industry is becoming Mr. Krabs lately, not just Nintendo only. They're starving for more money. Not really, Sebastian. This is, like, in my opinion, such an L take for most gamers. Love you very much, you know. We can 100% disagree on this, which is fine. But everybody's got... There's, like, if you're talking about an EA, then yeah, sure. And to an extent to Nintendo with some things, yeah, sure. But people who are like, oh, video games are all of a sudden $80, while they have been 60 euros for, I don't know, 3 fucking decades. They haven't gone up a penny. They have technically become cheaper every freaking year, you know? And especially now with indie games and stuff. Just jump. Don't be such an idiot. And the fact that a lot of consoles just become more expensive is just because of the hardware. Like, they can't really do much about that. But to be honest, like, the thing that a lot of people don't understand, in my opinion, when it comes to video games, anything. People think this company made $10 million, or $100 million, or $100 billion in total. They're always like, oh, they're so greedy. But the thing you need to think about, whether a company is greedy, mostly, how can you find out, is a company greedy, or am I getting fucked? What is the profit margin? They can make $100 billion, gazillion, quadrillion dollars. But if their profit margin is only 10%, and you're buying it for $60, then the actual cost to make the product you're holding is 54, and they're just making $6 or euro on it. So a thing people always need to understand, this is also why people are like, oh, inflation, everything is so expensive, the supermarkets are so greedy. And then you look at the profit margins of a supermarket, and then you figure out, oh, the profit margin of a supermarket is 4%. Most of them are between 2 and 5% profit margin. So if you buy something that's worth $1, their profit is 2 to 5 cents. So you always got to figure out what is the profit margin. That is the best way to figure out if a company is actually doing immoral practices that are greedy, or you're getting ripped off. If they have like any profit margin above 30% is excessive, arguably. But it also depends on how often they sell a product. Because if they sell lots of it, they can go for a very small margin. And if they sell very little of it, they need to make more money per unit sold. Because they don't sell 100 or 1,000 of them every week, you know? So it all depends. There's a lot of nuance to this. Very much not true. Stardew Valley is one of the best... Oh, one of the best games. And the actual best farming sim is like $5 right now on Steam. Yeah, then you play that. That's just called the market. It is true that a lot of AAA developers are having a lot of trouble keeping up with smaller devs. That is true. And that's your prerogative to spend your money on whatever you feel like. That is the good thing. You gotta remember, if capitalism becomes worse and the market sucks and companies are greedy, who decides what is acceptable behavior? We do that. We decide that. Meanwhile, the creator of Undertale / Deltarune is a greedy businessman who likes to make money. Who doesn't? But at the end of the day, we all shape the market. while Deltarune and stuff like that and Stardew Valley is a lot of fun, they just don't require as much money as other games to be created. And the thing is with when it comes to stuff in the world, value, like what something is worth, is subjective. Also, time my last two messages weren't directed at you. All right.
That was fun.
But yeah, Nintendo, it just costs a lot more for Nintendo to develop something than for an indie developer who can also kind of treat it like a passion project or use a lot simpler art style and mechanics and concepts. All of this is a very complex and nuanced discussion, just like everything in life. It's not like prices are more expensive, so developers greedy. The end. It's a lot more complex than that. For example, if the developers like of 4A games, you know, I think it was 4A. I think that's like the name of the studio. The people who developed the Metro games, you know, the post-apocalyptic survival Metro games. Let's say if their new Metro game, which they have announced, is coming out, and the game is like $80, it makes total sense to me, especially because their entire office has been destroyed due to the war in Ukraine, because they're Ukrainian developers. And the same goes for Nintendo. Nintendo is also struggling in many ways and has to increase those prices in order to actually be like a properly functioning company, you know? Because at the moment, what is the profit margin of Nintendo? Let me look it up. I'm curious. I know you guys are having a completely different discussion at this point. But what is Nintendo's profit margin before taxes? Hello, Guru Focus, can we function? Nintendo does exist as a ticker. Don't be stupid about this. Here, Nintendo, thank you. Hey, Nintendo shares might actually be a good buy at the moment. For example, Nintendo's profits, let's say on a yearly basis. Yeah, this is annual basis. On an annual basis, their profit margin is, I think it is like 14,577. I think it's like 15-ish. No, more, 18-ish. Yeah. Nintendo's profit margin, for example, before paying taxes, is around 18%. So if you buy $100 of Nintendo product, they take $18 of that, and all the remaining money you pay is €82. $82, I mean, is what's required to make the good that's in your hand, and then the $18 they make is their profit. I do not prefer to say due to privacy and not giving away my identity online. That is completely fine. But it's also, you gotta understand that there's a lot more at play in the video game industry than just Toby Fox clicking a button. The things they are pointing out, like regional taxes, middlemen cuts, stuff like that, is very true. And it also depends on stuff like your value-added tax or other forms of taxes. For example, in a lot of countries now, they're making importing products a lot more expensive. Because most countries are becoming less competitive and more isolationist. So if your country is like, oh no, we have trouble with our finances, and they increase the value-added tax on products, that will also affect your that will also affect how much a game costs. Don't know much about economics and who gives the prices across the international market. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to know it, Javier. That's all fine. It's just to keep it in mind. And the most important thing, in my opinion, always with anything you're talking about, is the chances of something in life being black and white. They are greedy. They are evil. The chances of that being the case are slim to none. Doesn't matter what you're talking about. Situations are never black and white, and it's a lot more complex. And I can understand that price increases can be very frustrating and annoying. They certainly are. And we've all been dealing with them for the last couple of years, and they are beyond frustrating. But you always got to remember that usually there's a lot of complexity to it, and sometimes also things are beyond somebody's control. That is completely fine, Javier. It's just that there's probably other things at play than just Toby Fox, you know? Like the dev of the game. Yeah, I'm curious as well. Is it just that game, or is just in general everything gotten like, oh shit. Oh, come on, get out. Oh yeah, of course, that doesn't work. This is like, oh, you can't climb this side. Cool mechanic, right? No. Actually, it really sucks. I hate that mechanic. What a dumb mechanic. So how do we prevent the world from going to a second Great Depression with the economy getting worse and worse around the world? Well, for the most part, we decide. And in some ways, we do not. And the thing is, we've also collectively decided that everything sucks. Because one thing you gotta remember about about systems in general, like this and like others, is... Where do I need to go? Where's... Oh, that direction. Let's say. Humans are kind of hardwired to hate long-term decision-making. So if you tell people that something is getting... if you tell people that doing a certain thing is like the prudent and responsible thing, and it will pay off in 10 to 15 years or 20 years, most people will not vote for it. Because they're like, it's just like the problem is quite easy to understand, actually, especially if you're a European. We have our elections, a new party comes in, they're in power for maybe a year, and everybody's like, well, all right, time for new elections. They've done nothing. At 365 days and we're nowhere. Just get them out. You know, like, people do not have the patience for long-term gains. And long-term gains are very important. Very important. And people also love short-term gains. So if I come out as a politician and say, everybody, I'm going to give everyone $20,000 and none of you have to pay taxes ever. Oh, and you're also getting a car. Everybody will vote for me. This is why populist voters, like populist parties, may it be Bernie Sanders or Donald Trump, always win and have a lot of popularity. Because they scream at the top of the lungs that we can make all these wonderful things happen in, like, the flick of a wrist, and it will just work. Even though, if you actually look at it with a more scrutinous eye, you will understand that it is not. And that's how you get bad leader after bad leader after bad leader. And same goes if we have behaved very poorly, and we have built up debt and certain problems. For example, we have built up debt. We have not spent any money on public infrastructure or any of those things. And then you're going to tell people, sorry, everybody, your benefits are going to get cut. Taxes are going to get increased. And we're going to pay off the debt and do our infrastructure spending. You're not going to be very popular. And this is why it always goes from bad to worse. Because the politician or the person who comes in and tries to do the responsible thing, which is usually not a very fun thing, because it's very much short-term sacrifice or short-term pain for long-term gain. is for a lot of people absolutely unbearable. And so they will avoid it. And that is why we are mostly in trouble always. And we have very much come at the end of the system where we have pushed this idea quite far, with most developed countries having unsustainable public debt. But, you know, it is very addictive for the public to get more than they actually should. And then if you tell them, hey, we have a lot of debt, we're going to cut your benefits, we're going to cut this, that, and the other, and we're going to cut healthcare, and we're going to cut Medicaid, and we're going to cut money for public schooling, and we have to do the responsible thing, and blah, blah, blah. They don't want to do that because it's painful. It's painful. Yeah, no, it takes a long time to plan. We need more wind turbines, electric cars, and solar panels. Electricity network is not ready yet, and now the government. Well, I mean, like, solar panels are still useful, and like electric cars as well. But yeah, no, nuclear should have played a bigger role in it, 100%. But these are basics, I know. Nuance is probably the hardest thing you can do in this world, or being a centrist/moderate. Yep. Capitalism is a double-edged sword. One can earn a lot, only to lose through high prices. Not really. The effect you're describing, Javier, is more related to what they would call monetary policy. How does money work? How does the store of value work? How does a dollar work? And usually, because of the example I'm describing here, where everybody's like, I don't want to pay higher taxes and lose my benefits, you know, or other perks that the government is providing me. But the government does have these debt issues, and they're not disappearing. So how do we solve this? Usually they solve it through what's known as monetary policy. And in a very crude and simple way, it is obviously more sophisticated than this, they just print money to pay off the debt, or to fund their cash, like to fund their operations. There's a lot of, like, nuance and complexity to a lot of this. But there's a reason why, like, and it doesn't matter that it's like capitalism. Because, like, a similar thing will happen in any system, no matter how long you draw it out. The thing we've just discovered is that capitalism just gets us the most benefits. But this problem of humans loving to enjoy short-term gains while ignoring long-term plans, because that's hard. And a lot of people live day to day or week by week, and they can't keep in mind, like, even on a grander scale, what a country does, or a nation state, or stuff like that. And they don't want to deal with any repercussions of going for the short-term gain, long-term pain, instead of the short-term pain, long-term gain. We always end in these cycles. It really doesn't matter. This happens time and time again. People over leverage. It's also just because it's also due to stuff like hot hand fallacy. LeBron James has scored 3 times in the last hour, or has, like, the LeBron James has won 10 of his last basketball matches. He will 100% win the 11th. If good times are going, everybody expects them to be going on forever. It's called the hot hand fallacy. Big thing in economics. That's how you get people over-exuberant and betting more and more and riskier and riskier. This is why people also bet on the AI stuff, or back in the day with 2008 and housing. The good times are good. Everybody's making money, and it's only going up and up and up and better and better and better. Grander, stronger. I cannot get better. Whoop! And then everybody just becomes way too enthusiastic. You can also get the opposite, where everything is actually much better than people think, but everybody's overly pessimistic. All of this is just very much human nature. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Maron, there's a lot of things we could have done. The other alternative is socialism, like Venezuela said they wanted in the 1990s, which led to a criminal enterprise state under a totalitarian regime. One of the richest countries became one of the poorest countries ever. Yeah, but that's also the funny thing about Venezuela. They also chose short-term gain for long-term pain, because they became incredibly irresponsible in the short term. And then everybody was like, whoa, socialism works, because they were just spending all their money and all their oil reserves. And then when it went south, they had nothing to fall back on and weren't prepared at all, and then it went horrible. It's just like how, as a human being, you could just get 20 credit cards and max them out and just borrow money. Just borrow money infinitely. And then, yeah, I could, for example, have an incredibly lavish, amazing lifestyle at the moment by just borrowing from everything and everyone and just dealing with that pain later on. But 20 years from now, I will be absolutely ruined. And this can also happen on a country level, company level, sector level, anything really. It's kind of crazy, but that's kind of how it works. How do I get there? Oh, you can also switch them like this. I didn't even know that. How do I get there? I have to go all the way around. Fun fact, the Venezuelan government made a public statement that people should eat their pet rabbits due to food shortages. Yep. External entities messing with Venezuela constantly may not be the best example for socialism. Well, like, the thing is, mods, if that's, like, I've spoken to a lot of people who identify as communists, but a lot of people, like, while there are external forces messing with countries like that, if you actually look into a lot of their countries, you can totally see that even if those external forces were not there, the outcome was already predetermined. And Venezuela was already predetermined. What Venezuela did with their oil money and their oil riches and their incredibly lucrative position, just like a country like Norway has, or Saudi Arabia, you know, due to having a lot of natural resources, what they did and what they were doing was unsustainable regardless if the US interfered or not. That would have gone wrong regardless. If you actually look at, for example, into Venezuela specifically, and the two main rulers that caused the whole crisis, you can see that it was unsustainable from the beginning. It's just like how, in the beginning, Germany looked like an economic miracle when Hitler came to power. But if you actually looked at the finances and the books and where they were heading to, you could have already predicted that they would have been broke at 1942, you know? At the end of the day, the balance sheet never lies. If you actually want to, like, find the real truth, always, it doesn't really matter. You just need to look at the books. Just look at the books, look at the papers, the documentation. That's where you always find the answers. Always. Whether it be about money or anything else. Why is this shop or this company that I work at so poorly run? And then you look into the structure of the company and you're like, it's run by monkeys. You know, like, then you'll just figure out, yeah, no, explains exactly why. It doesn't matter whether George is at the helm or I'm working with Rodrigo or Anna is helping me out. You know, in this department. Just the department itself is fucked. The structure is fucked. The ideas are fucked. Ho. That's always the thing. So it doesn't necessarily matter too much. People are already suffering from human rights violations before that. Yeah, no, 100. If influences from Russia, China, and Cuba and Iran, criminal enterprise state on a totalitarian regime was already a thing before the US put their restrictions on it. Yeah, and also their fiscal irresponsibility by relying on solely oil and overspending and over-leveraging, and oil went down all of a sudden, and then they were screwed. Didn't matter if America didn't put sanctions on them, which would have which hit their oil industry. There could have been a recession, or 2020 would have gotten them. Because you got to remember, in 2020, oil was worthless for like a year. That would have killed Venezuela, even if America did not get involved. That would have completely fucked up their finances, because they completely relied on the fact that oil was selling for a ridiculous amount. Can you play Banjo-Kazooie for us, Wily? Yeah, we can play... wait, didn't we already play Banjo-Bamboozle at some point? But no, we can do that. I haven't played Bamboozle in ages. Also, I'm gonna stop talking about serious stuff now. I mean, Norway is a good example of a petro-state, but not relying on oil too much. Yeah, no, Venezuela was already poor in 2010, 100%. If you look at the books, you can already see that they were doomed. In the 90s, you could already see that they were fucked. Yes, Norway is a great example of a country having a lot of natural resources and actually using that money correctly. And for that, you need two things, and that's A, no corruption, so that like some form of government entity or collective entity doesn't run away with the money. And secondly, you need to have like a long-term picture, and the citizens need to be like invested in it and agree with it. And in Norway, that's exactly the case. That's why Norway is incredibly rich and has this national oil fund money which they only invest in things that they find morally good and good for the environment and all that stuff, you know, because they make money off of oil. And all the citizens there are very aware of that fund and are very responsible about it and are not like, oh, well, we have all this money, just lower my taxes. No, they're like, no. Like, we need to make sure that we do this all correctly, blah, blah, blah. Like, everybody's very much on the same page there, you know? It's a rare example of somebody, of a country doing it right. But most people will not act like Norway does. That's the thing. What old game franchise should get a comeback? I wanted to say Star Fox, but that's kind of happening. But they should make a new Star Fox game. What is like an old franchise that I would love to see return? You know what I would love, but it's never gonna happen? Is another Overlord game. I loved Overlord as a kid. Overlord was such a fun game. I really want a new Overlord game. Also, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is also a very good shout. DK! Donkey Bong! Down, 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 down.
Hey, DK, you awake?
Leave me alone, woman. I need a new Punch-Out game, but Banjo-Kazooie and Chibi Robot are also cool. Yeah, whatever happened to Chibi Robot? That also just ended, didn't it? Mystery Dungeon, this dev still makes those kind of games in the Siren the Wanderer series. Yeah, but I think people just want, like, Pokemon. Once renowned for its hospital, became the following wasteland before you. Oh! Donkey! No! Chibi Robot is a GC player on the Switch. Is on the GC player on the Switch. I've never played it. I've heard of it, but never played it. I've seen it, but then I was like, that's an ugly looking robot. Uh-oh. Bite pig thing. Oh shit, you're covered in thorns. You suck. Oh. Missed. Ow. Too greedy. You have a fossil stuck to your face. I need this. Give me that block. Shit. Ow. No. Donkey Kong. Just do what you need to do, you idiot. Ow. All of y'all are really fucking annoying. And I hate that Donkey Kong is like, I'm gonna take forever to pull one rock out of the ground. Pull harder, you idiot. Idiot monkey! Monky. Fucking... Monkey. Uh-oh. Here we have the thing that I need to destroy. Is that it? Boss fight? No, not yet. Not yet! Never mind, boss fight time. Oh my god, it's the thing from Twilight Princess! Oh. Wait, if there was a young Mario appearing with young Pauline in the ending cutscene. Wait, was there it? Oh my god.
Use the vines to get across.
Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, chat, my college mate whom I invited to my Steam fam bought Ultra Kill recently, which means whenever he's not playing, I get to play it. What is Ultra Kill again? Ow. And I'm dead. Cool. Hey DK, could you not suck so bad as you do? That would be great. You can't switch to any form. Yeah, I know. I was just cycling through them too fast. A new Donkey Kong Country would also be pretty cool. Yeah, especially because the last two they did were really good, from what I heard. I should play Tropical Freeze as well at some point. Abracaba, ya? Chop, ya? Ya. Come on then. Come on then. Ow. Stupid monkey. Stupid monkey. I missed! Why is there no auto lock on in this game? Zelda CDI remake. We should play Zelda CDI at some point. Just for the fuck of it. Ow. No, this guy, I'm gonna be forced to recycle this regardless. We need more shoot! I should ask ChatGPT to remake CDI. That would be perfect. That is like the perfect tool. Ask the shittiest AI to remake it. Son of a bitch, Donkey Kong. Stupid dog! Oh. 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 Come on. Yes. That was it. I would love to see HD Morshu made by AI. You should make the Zelda movie a one-to-one recreation of the CDI. That would be great. Play Azure, Jewel, or Faramore instead, while they also remade CDI games for PC. Wait, what? What is Jewel Faramore even? I've never heard of that. Oh shit! Yeah, that's basically the CDI games. Oh my god, there's a horse in it. Chat, look at this horse. Oh, shut up. Horse. It's basically the CDI games. This is 100% the CDI games in terms of look. It's kind of impressive how accurately they emulated, like, the look of it. It's kind of... Hey, Morchu! But he looks like a guy who owns a bowling alley. I could take a dig at remaking Zelda CDI. I'm a dev, though. The question should be quality remake or shitpost. Shitpost. Armin, it should be a shitpost, but slightly too good. You know? Shane, how about you make 2 versions, huh? Mega Man Battle Network. Yeah, that would be fun, actually. I would like Mega Man Battle Network. What are you munching on, you Dutch sponge? Sponge. I am eating sandwich with ham and hummus. Because I don't have much food left. I have like a banana, a bunch of vegetables in my freezer. My freezer is like filled to the brim with veg at the moment. And that's kind of it. I think I have like, in terms of something that I could eat now, I have like a banana and that's it. I need to get more food. Well, I have some loose bread, but nothing to put on the bread, really.
I'm still tingly from all of that awful
yeah, I got like candy. We're gonna eat candy.
I thought Boyko was a mining company.
Perfect.
Why would they make a pokey poison plant witch? Ugh. Well, at least we broke its spell. Now we can catch up to Boy.
You can just go. I don't care what's happening on the stream chat. Just straight through the middle, Donkey Kong. Good job. Just straight through the middle. You can do it. See, he's old and wise enough to do it on his own. I already had a banana. Armin already had a banana. You were here. Like, I had a banana at the beginning of the stream. I had a banana and a handful of strawberries. Now I've had this sandwich. And now I'm gonna have... whatever these things are. They're like gummy worms. Look. I got a bunch of candy from like a birthday recently. So normally I don't have candy because I'm not a big candy eater. I don't like how it gets stuck in my teeth. Like gummy stuff. I don't really like candy that much. I don't think candy's that tasty either. I think we're finally getting to the true deepest levels.
Should we teleport?
Oh, trolley gummy worms. The sour ones or non-sour? Non-sour, because I don't like sour. Oh, happy birthday, Keto, with a birthday. I hope your mom had a good one. Let me get up here. Oh, whoops. There's a bridge here, but it sank underneath the weight of this purple metal. It's down there. Oh, it's the Dum Dum Twins. How about licorice? Anyone actually liking that thing, you psychos? I don't like licorice either, even though Wily doesn't like sour. Mind blows up. Mods blow up his balls. No! Mods rearranges mucula. Yeah, but that's funny to me. Oh shit, shoot it. Ow. Whoa, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
You okay?
I don't actually like licorice, even though here in the Netherlands licorice is a big thing. Know what some of us want? Another Bloodborne that isn't locked to a console. Well, aren't you excited for the new Bloodborne game? I don't like licorice. I don't like sour. I don't like candy. I've already said this. Like I said, I don't really like candy that much. I'm not a candy person. I never was as a kid either. They don't make me happy with candy necessarily. I like Nutella, but my teeth hurt due to it. This feels like a deja vu. Have you been here before? I think we've been here before, right? Yeah, we've been here before. Are we at the final of the... Is the game... Oh, is this the ending of the game? Are we actually gonna beat this on stream today? There's a new Bloodborne game? There's a Bloodborne game coming for the Nintendo Switch 2, yeah. Called Dusk Bloods. This is the center of the earth, though, right? Oh, I do like the red Cadillac car gummies. You know, the auto drop ones. I do like those. The red ones, not the one that are actually licorice. Red Cadillacs, yeah. I love red Cadillacs. Those are great. Those are like one of the only candies I actually like. Wait, is this the end of the game? What's happening? Flew to the upper layer. Surely he's the one you want. Go pester him. Or perhaps you have some intel. What's this thing? I was capable of digging deeper into the underground world. Alright, then it after we kidnapped you. Of course, right now, until you get home.
Easy now.
Okay, so where do we go? Bye, boys. Here, pester him, not me. I don't know, it should be illegal. He's all the way at Hilltop? Red band, that's for red band. Yeah, no, I don't like candy, really. I'm not a candy man. In general, if I want a snack, I'll just buy stuff like gyoza or instant noodles. I'm more of that kind of a guy.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's so many banandiums here. The fight of a century. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Void Pong.
Boys using that remote. Be careful. There, apple. Hold on.
Ow. I missed. Come here. Oh my god, this entire thing is ice now all of a sudden. Come on then, miss, idiot. Monkey. I'm fighting a genuine monkey. I missed. Bah, got him. Oh shit, whoa, he came for me all of a sudden. Got him. Come here! You pest! Missed. Oh. But they should bring back Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man!
Boy ran off. We gotta go after him.
They should revive Saints Row, but only the gang war Saints Row, not the futuristic dubstep alien Saints Row. Yeah, the thing is with Saints Row, they just realized that like they couldn't compete with GTA on being serious, so that's why Saints Row the Third went completely off the walls in terms of how insane can we make this game. And Saints Row the Third is, I think, the only game where that worked, and then it was done. Like, it didn't work anymore, you know? It worked in one game, and that's it. I just remember, I always buy the sour versions. Ew. So Saints Row 1 and 2, not 3 and 4. Yeah, I think only the ludicrous stuff worked in 3. Will you continue playing until a certain crocodile shows up? Do I have to go deeper for the crocodile? How much longer is that? And how much more is there in the game? And is it worth it? Or is it just mediocre and then I see crocodile? Honest answers only. I don't want BS from any of you. I'm probably down for it. As long as it's not like, yeah, if you play another 60 hours, then you get to see the crocodile and you need to collect all these pointless things or 100% complete it. If you're, no, then no. If it's that kind of shit, then no. Yeah, but like everybody knows that if you're gonna ask me to 100% the game or something stupid, I'm not gonna do it. Before this is that kind of situation, you know. Come here, monkey man. Ow! I missed. Shit. That's actually an enemy I don't like. Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need this rock. Give me terrain that I can easily pick up and throw at the man. Something that also flies rather well. Shit, I keep missing the man. Hey, the piece of rock I threw earlier. Finally. Why do you need to get 100? You need to 100% complete Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I'm giving North Korean hackers your IP address. Do it.
We gotta go get him.
First, the Big Apple. Quickly, roll. Wait, it's here. No, the teleporter isn't here. Need to go all the way there. Ugh. What are you gonna post? My IP address for the North Korean hackers. Okay, let me... Main antagonist have been trapped underground with his Kremlin searching for the Banandium root. He features a multi-phase final boss fight climaxing in the King of Rot form. No, that's probably still like why the Elder Ape sitting there and doing nothing to help because he's a kunt. No, we're gonna go to the what you call it anyway. Like King K. Rool is gonna be part of the game regardless. He is like the secret final boss by the looks of it. Why are you looking it up? To see if it's not a 100% completion boss. I know how Nintendo is. Now you spoiled yourself. I already knew King K. Rool was in this game. I now don't care about spoilers. You should notice after watching me for years that I do not care about spoilers whatsoever. Jesus. Ow. Ow, fucking stupid Donkey Kong. Batman dies at the end of the game. I don't care. I don't care about spoilers. I never did. I already said this to everybody. I always say this to everybody. I don't care about spoilers.
Careful, okay?
Quickly, quickly, quickly. Shit. No. Too short. I hate this Laffy Taffy type shit you put on the... Ow! I'm trying to use this rock, please. Come here, you. I'm done with you. I'm just gonna chase you like mad. Don't care. Come here, Laffy Taffy idiot. Fucking off. You Laffy Taffy idiot. Too short. Oh god. I was about to say, how am I ever gonna get past this portion? Ow. Give me this. Where is he? Oh, I was about to hit him with that. Cyan! Oh, how annoying. Oh, there's lava here. Whoa, camera. It's kind of annoying how far zoomed out you are, actually. Shit, how am I gonna get past that in God's name? Well, that'll do. Are you winning, Doc? I'm always winning, Science. Science Smith. Oh my god, he's using his phone. Come here. We're winning, Cyan! We're winning!
You did it, DK!
Donkey Kongus.
The core's not for you, so stay away!
And then she became an adult and the world was ruined. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Monkey man. I'm being out-monkeyed.
Why won't you leave me alone?
This monkey business. Special power?
Own special power?
Yeah. Your special power is that you're an annoying cunt. Your special power is that your voice actually makes people shriek instead of cheer. All right. Bye-bye. Bring me to core. This game is Pauline's villain backstory before she became Allah, forgive me for saying his word. A politician. I'm glad you're asking Allah for permission for that one. Dear God, Cheyenne, how can you utter those words in this chat? We all know that politicians are the worst.
I keep thinking about what Boyd said. What did he mean by my special power? And why did he want to bring me down here? I just don't get it. What is he up to?
I missed!
Oh hey! It looks like we're almost out of here.
Ooh, big clap. What the fuck? Ah. I was about to say, what is my gummy? The resort layer. Hollow Earth theory is real, chat. I must say, Nintendo is always a big fan in video games to create a second hidden villain. You know what this place reminds me of? It reminds me of the level Land of the Living Dead in Rayman 3. Kind of looks like it. A little bit. Give me the money then! The new Minecraft looks sick. Greetings, arrived at the restful and relaxing resort layer. This also looks a lot like that one level in Super Mario Odyssey. What is it called again? Nor's dirt pile flew through here not long ago, and things haven't been laid back ever since. Purple shark things. Whoa. They create Rainbow Road. That's pretty cool. I like these square strawberries. Oh. Hit it. Away with you. The purple sharks are gay. The water made them gay, everybody. Where is he now, you think? Where is Alex Jones right now? Whoa. Why is it so busy here? That's good that you point that out, Dio, because I had completely forgotten about that. Is this anything? Nope. What do I need to do here? I need to talk to this guy. What am I doing? This is the way in and the way out. Yeah, but what is the arrow thing? The arrows lead to treasure. Okay. Dickhead. Dickhead. Are you gonna play Splatoon Raiders? I'm not really a Splatoon person. I'm not gonna lie. Climb, donkey. So, probably not. Cool, you have nothing cool to share. What do you point to? Do you point to anywhere? Okay, I found some treasure. What is this? This is hollow. Okay, what does this lead to then? Aha, I see a banana. I'm gonna brute force my way through this.
A banana!
No, it didn't matter here. I monkeyed my way out of it. Hey, another chest. Perfect. Alright, I'm out of here. Shit, I fell into my own hole. Fell into a hole of my own design. How much? How much? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! I didn't know that. Whoa! That is crazy. Remember, kids, if you fail a puzzle, there's no puzzle to fail. Yeah, no, just beat your way through it. We're playing Donkey Kong, for fuck's sake. Especially love amiibo figures. Fossils are nice too. Here's an maybe later. I don't have amiibos. I literally do not own a single amiibo. Why would I? Oh. Crazy rock. Gotta do a full weird route playthrough now. What is weird route? What do you mean by that? Some kind of dirt felt. It stopped up here. Melon, did you come here to try and climb? Melon, climb on the island there, but I'll give you advice for you. Didn't you have a couple gifted to you back in the day? Yeah, but I gave them to other people. I think I got one. Where is that amiibo? I think there's only one amiibo that I still have somewhere. I don't know where though, because it was somebody who used a Wind Waker, like Child Link amiibo as like a base, and they like made it their own kind of. I think I kept that one, but that's kind of it. I got an amiibo once from Nintendo themselves, but I immediately gave that away because I was like, I don't want this. Amiibos are gay. Shit, not the way I really wanted them. Shit. No! Fine, fucking, never mind.
Great job!
Guess we're going all the way back to the beginning. Smash water. Toon Link. He had a Toon Link one. I don't know where it is, though. Ugh. Shit. Shit, fuck off! I don't even need to talk to this guy. Shit. Banana! Banana! Banana. Oh, a cozy house. I don't have a house in this place yet. Oh, the gummy worms are... I don't have any gummy worms anymore. No, they tasted mediocre anyway. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, shit, 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 shit. I always keep hitting the... DK. Donkey Kong. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, shit. I didn't know you were that serious about it. Shit, I missed all that money. Uh-oh, I destroyed the one tourist attraction they had.
There's still more to go. Get him!
Aha. But I destroyed the watermelon. This is like their holy site.
Wow, talk about making a splash.
We'll talk about being inconsiderate. And lower we go, chat. Lower we go.
Bye, Weird Fruit! You were fun! We've had so many back-to-back battles.
Ow. Just let him fall. He'll be fine. A monkey eating a watermelon. I'm not making a... Oh, my... Shane!
That huge watermelon was so cool.
Hmm.
Too bad it wasn't a huge banana, right?
Well, there goes Shane. Back to purgatory he goes. From now on, we might actually increase the severity of the time in purgatory. We can put him there up to like half an hour, so... Tourism is cancelled. Yeah, Donkey Kong completely ruined it. The fact that you said I'm not gonna make the joke already says enough. This is like in high school drawing a swastika and quickly turning it into a window as soon as the teacher comes. This is not how it works, Shane. You think you gamed the system? No. And we're gonna up the severity. Next time the timeout is gonna be 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go to 10, and then we're gonna go to 15, and then we're gonna go to 30, and then the standard will be 30. Wait, is this one of the elephants that you saw in the Diddy Kong racing game? Oh shit, there's a last form, of course. We can also become Elephant Man. I thought the game was like done, but no, you also... Shit, fuck, son of a bitch. Well, here we go. Oh, drawing a windmill with a swastika. Yeah, exactly. I know the tricks, Shane. I know the tricks. What a comparison, lol. Yeah, but it's like, it is kind of what it is. Also, I'm never gonna get that gold back. France, Sweden starting? I'm curious how hard Sweden will lose that. Because the Dutch at least slaughtered them. Give me new home. What is this? Hell! Oh my god, they live in hell! I'm getting out of here. I got what you mean, just find it a funny way of putting it. Yeah, but it's just it's a relatable way of putting it. At least in my world. In Shane's world. Time him out for a year, it would be really, really funny. I cannot time him out for a year. Here, put user in. The longest timeout I can do is 24 hours, and this man will have to like do like a horrendous shit. Really piss me off. Do you know what I need to do? Yeah, I need to go to the lava pit. I was already afraid of this. Leonard, it's like those pranks where someone in a Sultan outfit throws a bat into a crowd and then starts running away like if it's a bomb. Yeah, kinda. I gotta address the elephant in the room. You're right. The elephant in the room is Shane. Also, this is such a you joke video. Such a you joke today. Ow! Why is this flying sheet attacking me? Ow. How do I get rid of you? Get out of here. Oh, it's a bat. More flying sheets? Uh-huh. Uh-oh, another flying sheet. Elephant! Wait, he changed outfits completely. How did that work? Oh, we're gonna do some climbing. Monkey, 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 monkey. Yeah, go on the ground. Do it. Monkey, 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 monkey. Go on the ground. Do it. Monkey, 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 monkey. Ba! Bop, 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 boom.
I knew you could do it, DK!
I knew you could do it, DK. It was so hard, and you've never done anything like it before.
It's the altar. Now where's that ancient record?
Boss fight. Oh my god, I'm gonna fight that thing? What is... It's a big bat. Its wings are made of cream cheese. Or... Edu Smearcast. Oh my god, he spits scream. He spits Philadelphia. Shit, I missed. Ow, 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 ow. Philadelphia hurts a lot. Hey, Jose. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to stream, you lovely, lovely human being. Yeah, this is an annoying boss. Yeah, I'm curious what I'm in for. Oh, well, there goes my statue. Punk. With its wings made of cream cheese. Sinister bluster wing. Right. Got rid of the cream cheese attack. Uh-oh, he's coming with another line of cream cheese. Soon we can play checkers. Well, no, we can play, what do you call that game in English? Jesus, hitting him is really hard. Why is it so hard to hit this guy when he's down? How annoying that. That's what I would categorize as annoying. Also, I don't exactly know where to hit him. Do I hit his wings? Do I hit him? Oh, no, the wings. I'm going for the wings. Yeah, because then he gets grounded. You need to hit him like that, or it's not working. Uh-oh, what's happening? Checkers or chess? Checkers. But I was thinking more about, so you're creaming him? Exactly, you said. Glad you said it, not me. Hey! Either YouTube is broken, or this thing is broken. Let me see. No, it is fine. Sublayer 901. Bop, banana! Dunk, 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 dunk.
Whoa! We were on top of a huge...
I'm going to be watching Yago X GX S4. All right. What is that exactly? What is that? Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. No. No. I'll do it. I'll do it. I do it. I do it. I'll take care of it. I'll do it. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX! Oh, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't watched GX though, but I like OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the so many. Ow! 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 Does anybody have an umbrella? Ow! This place sucks. I'd like to buy a home here, please. Yes, real estate. This game is not actually about anything in particular. It's just about real estate. Crown key, bong, brown, 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 brown. Depression is S4. What, is this not good, or? Yu-Gi-Oh! GXS4. Oh yeah, you're talking about season 4. Oh. Yeah, I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I only watched normal Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. And like played it and collected all the cards and God, OG Yu-Gi-Oh! is such awesome shit.
I fell off the bed. Decayed. Oh.
GX is good. If I have time, I'll have a look at it. What's the difference between an Eastern and a Western sausage? I don't know. Ow! Broke the ancient record into 2 pieces, but I believe to find the location of 1 ancient record piece. Tell me. Oh my god. Give your friend the blue eyes. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. But the blue eyes is like, blue eyes, in my opinion, I value my blue eyes probably. Where are my blue eyes cards? The only cards I have laying around, like here, like ready, is these. Which is, oh, they're a bit dusty, I haven't cleaned these a bit. Which is my Winged Dragon Raw, my Slider, the Sky Dragon, Obelisk the Tormentor, and my Dark Magician, but it's not a holo. It's a bit of a shame. Need to get a holo. Also, there's a bit of dust on these. Oh, Obelisk. I think out of all the Egyptian god cards, I still think Slifer the Sky Dragon looks best. I love the... Love these cards. Nothing such as Western sausage, Lamau, only just plain sausages and Eastern sausages. Oh, we're one of them, are we? Huh? How does this work? What is this? What is this? How do I use this? Help. Their zip lines were designed to work with chunks of terrain. Grab a sturdy chunk, press A. Ah, okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not sturdy enough. What is sturdy then? Big ball? Oh, it's up there. A little bit of singing.
A banana. Cool.
Wait. Give me a bit of this. Hop. Ow. I need to go that way for sure. Shit. Keep pressing the wrong button.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's do this one, and then I'm probably gonna... You're telling me mozzarella fried this shrimp? You're telling me your rice fried this shrimp? You're telling me rice fried this shrimp? You're telling me shrimp fried this rice? Shrimps, fried shrimp rice, rice shrimp fried. Fried shrimp rice, rice shrimp fried, fried shrimp fried, fried shrimp, shrimp fried, fried. Shrimp fry, rice, fry, shrimp fry. Shrimp fry, rice, fry. How about that, chat? Translate that. Come on then. Come on then. Translate that then. Oh. Why doesn't it work? Oh, it's only... Oh. Where do I need to go? I think... That's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh shit, I'm going way past the objective where I need to be. Shrimp, shrimp fried rice. Why are you talking like your YouTube poop, Wily? Oh shit, Nate, fuck! Oh goddammit, I do it again. I clicked the wrong button every time. No, I wanted to give all of you the impression like I was having a stroke or something, because I thought it was funny. Wanted to freak you all out for a hot second. Why are you talking? Also, I love the comparison to a YouTube poop. I think that's kind of funny. Where's Fat Elephant Man? Oh shit! Fucking son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Oh, this is where monkey see, monkey do. Am I right? Chat? Monkey see, monkey do. DK. Donkey bong. Brum, 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 brum.
Only one left.
He's having a stroke, Cyan. Quick, do what we learned we should do in this case. What does that even mean? What a vague sentence that was. I was about to say that's gonna hurt me, right?
You okay?
Oh, the monkey is not happy. Okay. Okay. Donkey bongs. What games are you most hyped for except Ocarina? I'm pretty excited for Duskbloods for the Switch 2. That will be interesting, I think. A lot of people are very hyped for GTA 6, but I really don't care about it.
Some goodsies.
Let me have a look. Okay. Doom: The Dark Ages is coming. Black Flag's Resynced looks really good, which is a crazy thing to say. Wait, this is all January, February. Where's March, April, May, June, July? Doom Dark Ages also looks good. Not sure if I'd play it though. Let me see. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. Orbitals. RuneScape Dragon Wilds. Warhammer 40k stuff. No, I don't care about any of this. Minecraft Dungeons 2. Could be interesting, but not very... Rayman Legends Retold looks beautiful, but I've already played Rayman Legends, so... No, I think the only... Yeah, I think Duskblood's Ocarina of Time, 1666 Amsterdam looks... I'm just curious what that's going to be like. But I think, like, mostly Duskbloods and... oh my god, they're making a new Enter the Gungeon game? Alright, I might actually be excited for a new Enter the Gungeon, because I quite like Enter the Gungeon. Yeah, but no, not that much, actually. Not much, actually. Not that much. Crooked mouth, confused speech, lame arm, paralyzed. Why psychotherapy student? We had to learn about strokes last semester. First aid, okay, call for help, open his mouth when he's laid down, check for breathing by ear, and just goes, then CPR, then slap him awake. Alright, first thing you do if somebody has a stroke, you put him down on the bed, you tell him, alright, calm down, just breathe in slow, try to fall asleep, and then as soon as he almost falls asleep, you give him a really hard slap, and you pull him out of the bed, and you tell him to run to the toilet immediately. As soon as he arrives at the toilet, he's like, help, what do I need to do? And he's like, nothing, and then you give him a swirly, and you give him a tap on the ass, and then you throw him back into bed, and then you all of a sudden tell him to calm down again and fall asleep, and then almost when he's falling asleep, you grab him by the ankle and you pull him out of the bed, like you yoink him out of the bed, and like, I would really like one of those PSA videos, you know, where they just tell you all the things you should not do and act like you should do it. I'd love that. Just tell you to do random, like, insane shit, you know. That'd be so funny. What to do if somebody is having a heart attack? Tickle their feet to stimulate the heart. Tickle them underneath their feet to stimulate the heart. Shane, you're such a cunt. I just read another message you sent. Anyway, lovelies. Thank you all so much for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We're going to end it here. We'll probably finish this one more stream and we're probably done with Bonanza. I'm probably going to buy Oblivion for Switch 2 since it's on a cartridge, not a game key card. James, honestly, great idea. From what I've seen, I like Oblivion a lot. I haven't played the remaster of Oblivion. I should actually give it a shot. But Oblivion is a really good game. Oblivion is a really good game. So yeah, no, go check out the Oblivion remake. I've heard it's really, really, really good, and it's crazy that... I've heard it's really good, and it's crazy that it flew so under the radar and wasn't advertised at all by Bethesda. Such a crazy pull. Chat, to reiterate, neither I or Mots are licensed health professionals. Do not listen to me. Everybody in chat, remember, I am a licensed health professional. I have the placard that says doctor, you know? So, next time that I tell you to do something medical, 100% trust me. If they're having a stroke, give them some water since they are getting dehydrated. So drink some water and spit it full power into their throat while giving mouth to mouth. Yeah, you just fill your mouth with water and then you give them mouth to mouth, and you just like force that water down their throat or into their lungs. It will wake them up. Oblivion was overshit. His name is literally Doctor. Exactly, Marone gets it. I have a true, real PhD. I have a doctorate in tomfoolery. Doctor of Law. Yeah, you can remedy the law if it needs to be remedied. If somebody ignores a traffic sign, you can ask the traffic sign if he's mentally okay after witnessing that. You're like a psychologist for the law. You talk to police officers and their troubles and their worries that nobody actually likes them. There's a whole pit in my leg. Where's there's a whole pit in my leg? That's crazy. Anyway, lovelies, thank you all so much for coming to stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you all in the next stream tomorrow. We're gonna play Twilight Princess, and we're probably gonna fix this next week, 100%. And if I remember, we're gonna play Spy Fox, because that'll just be fun. Yeah, thank you all so much for coming for this monkey business. Next week we'll finish this monkey business, and tomorrow, Twilight Princess. I started around 3 hours ago, and I'm quitting now. Those are the streaming times, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you haven't yet, be sure to check out the videos. New video came up this weekend, and yeah, that's kind of it. All right. Cure people of bad laws. All right, lovelies. Thank you all so much for coming. Cool. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye.